In a serene mountain monastery nestled deep in the misty peaks of ancient China, there lived a young orphan monk named Li Wei. He was left at the monastery's doorstep as a baby, and the kind-hearted monks took him in and raised him as one of their own. From a young age, Li Wei was captivated by the teachings of Zen Buddhism and aspired to become a wise and enlightened monk. Li Wei diligently followed the monastic routine, rising early in the morning to meditate, tending to the monastery's gardens, and studying the scriptures under the guidance of the elderly abbot, Master Wu. Despite his lack of worldly possessions, Li Wei was content and found solace in the simplicity of the monastery life. One day, a severe drought struck the region, and the monastery's water source dried up. The monks grew worried as they relied on the water for their daily needs, including drinking, cooking, and cleaning. Master Wu decided to send Li Wei on a quest to find a new water source and instructed him to bring back enough water to sustain the monastery. With a humble backpack and a walking stick, Li Wei set out on his journey, traversing rugged mountains and crossing vast plains in search of water. Along the way, he encountered various challenges, including harsh weather, treacherous terrains, and wild animals. But he persisted, drawing strength from his deep-rooted faith in Zen Buddhism. After days of travel, Li Wei arrived at a small village. He approached a local villager and asked for directions to the nearest water source. The villager informed him of a pristine lake located high up in the mountains, but warned him of a legendary dragon that guarded it, preventing anyone from taking its water. Undeterred, Li Wei set out towards the lake. As he ascended the mountain, he encountered the fearsome dragon. Instead of being afraid, Li Wei approached the dragon with deep reverence, bowing in respect. The dragon, impressed by Li Wei's fearlessness and humility, spoke to him in a booming voice.
"Why do you seek water, young monk?" asked the dragon.
Li Wei replied with utmost sincerity, "I am from a monastery in the valley below, and we are facing a severe drought. I have been sent to find water to sustain my fellow monks and the monastery." Moved by Li Wei's selflessness and purity of heart, the dragon decided to grant him permission to take water from the lake. However, the dragon added a condition. Li Wei could only take as much water as he could carry in a small wooden bowl. Li Wei gratefully accepted the condition and dipped the wooden bowl into the lake. Miraculously, the bowl filled to the brim with crystal-clear water. He bowed to the dragon in gratitude and began his descent back to the monastery, carefully cradling the bowl of water in his hands. The journey back to the monastery was treacherous, and Li Wei faced many hardships, but his unwavering faith and determination kept him going. Finally, he arrived back at the monastery, greeted by the anxious faces of the monks who had been eagerly waiting for his return. Master Wu and the monks were astonished as Li Wei presented them with the wooden bowl brimming with water. They marveled at the purity and clarity of the water, realizing that it was not just ordinary water but a symbol of Li Wei's unwavering faith, selflessness, and the power of Zen Buddhism. News of Li Wei's remarkable feat spread, and people from far and wide came to learn from him. Despite the newfound attention, Li Wei remained humble and continued to live a simple life in the monastery, devoted to his practice of Zen Buddhism.